Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the next STL, that is a vector. So for if you need any vector in your program, so you need to include it first, like include vector. This is how we create an object of vector, and now here this vector is going to store what kind of data? String. You can modify that any data type, or it can be an object as well. You can store in a vector any kind of data type. So if you compare vector and array, for array we have to specify the fixed size, right? So how many elements the array going to be stored. But in case of vector, no need to specify the size in the beginning. So the vector can be dynamically, the size can be incremented. So this can you can compare like array and vector. So in a vector, there are predefined methods which are implemented, like push back. In case of stack, we have seen there is a push method was there, right, and pop method was there. So for vector also, I have just listed a few methods. There are many more. Just push back to insert the element, empty, size, capacity. So these are the few methods which I have highlighted. So let us discuss these methods with the program, and I'm going to use iterator as well. So we will discuss what iterator is. Iterator is just like you can remember our for loop. We have to fetch the values from a vector. So let's see the program. So here I have included this vector. Then I have created a course where course credit and course name, these are the two class variable. Then I have a constructor which is parameterized, and now if you look at in the constructor, course credit and this class variable both are same. Now this course credit, here it is a local variable, again the course name. To now I have used here this operator. This course credit means this course credit refers to my class variable, and this right hand side indicates my local variable. That's why I have used this keyword, because I don't want any other variable. So that is the use of this keyword here. And the getter setter method I have used, and for getter setter please refer my previous video. So getter and setter method. So that's about the course class. And now there is a main method. So I have created a three objects, like it accepts course credit, course name, course credit, course name. So three objects. Now I'm going to initialize the vector. Now let's look at here. Vector is going to store what? A object. And what object? Course. Right? Then I'll just print what is the initial value of vector before inserting any element. And now I'm trying to insert a pushback. What? Course 1. Pushback course 2 means what? In vector 0th side I am storing the course C1 object, then the C2, then C3. And after that, if you print the size, vector size, so how many elements are there? 3. So 3 gets printed, the size of element. Now I'm going to access the values, right? This C1 object, C2 object. First of all, let us look at for loop. So now I just want to iterate through my vector, right? I have just used a for loop till what? Vector size. How many elements are there? Only 3 elements. Let's say course information. This line, remember this line. What is my vector of 0? This is what my course object, right? So vector of, let's say 0, I is initialized with now 0 is what? Now I need a typecasting here, because this vector is of what type? It's a course. And let's say I have initialized to C variable. And now once we know C, then the C dot get course credit, because we know there is a get course credit is there and get course name is there. Just need to call those methods, right? Let's see the output of this. So here is my output. First, that is the 2 C++, 3 fundamental data structures, 4 computer organization. So this is so initial value was before that 0, and after that it was 3. So this is what the size is. Initially the size of vector, when we create a vector, then the 0, after adding the size becomes 3, right? And now this code is for what? To iterate through my course, that is a vector array. You can say vector. So this is push back, where I have added 3 elements and then I have retrieved all these elements. Okay, next I have used iterator method. Iterator is the same thing like what we have seen in the for loop. So this code I have commented right now. Now vector, I have created an iterator v, where starting element, it is pointing to the starting element. Then I have to print all the elements in the vector. So print this vector till what? The end of vector, right? So this is a while loop, and now I have initialized my vector, that is to a course. So star v, that is a value of v, is pointed to that course, and same thing c dot what? Get course credit, and c dot get course name. Only the thing we have to remember, first of all, it should point to the beginning of your vector, that is, it is what? My vector 0. It's like that, vector of 0, 0th, that we have seen in the array, right? So that is my beginning element. Now then get the value of that, increment the value, again traverse this till we reach end of vector. So thank you for watching my video. So that's all about vector. If you want to know what methods are available, let's say vec dot, if I say dot, it shows the possible method you can explore yourself. Let's see, back, at. So these are the methods which are available related to the vectors. Thank you.